So the divine masculine was in this energy of involving himself with other parties. You see these three cups here, just in. They've been looking at these other opportunities, these other options before them, and feeling dissatisfied, feeling unfulfilled with each of them. But it's as if by magic, there's this whole other opportunity, this grand opportunity that is being gifted to them. And all they have to do is look over and see it being presented to them. But they are so focused on what they can see, on what they can control in their own power, that they don't realize that the divine is gifting them this amazing opportunity. But because they're looking at options in front of them and feeling dissatisfied, they're investing their energy more into looking at what they are unsatisfied with, instead of looking at this opportunity that's being presented to them that will bring them the fulfillment that they are searching for. They essentially have to get out of their own way and stop sitting there with their arms folded, upset about things that are not working out in their favor, when there's another opportunity for things to work out in their favor. You are dealing with a soul connection here. Okay, this is your person. This is your soulmate. This is your divine counterpart. But what's happening is they are in their head about how they were only offering this small, immature, childish cup of love. They were breadcrumbing. They were not giving the energy that they should have been giving. And they are in their head about this, constantly pondering over the past, constantly pondering over things that they cannot change. It's like this Four of Swords, Four of Cups here, 4-4. Like that's that same energy here. And they've been looking at all of these options, thinking that they have so many options for themselves, but they still are feeling perplexed, still feeling confused as to what to do. They are being guided to move forward into calmer waters, to move into a new direction where things are going to be, move into clarity, which is going to bring this new beginning into their life. As they move forward, they will gain clarity, they will gain awakenings, they will gain enlightenment in this situation, if they are to move forward out of this old energy of just sitting, pondering like a sitting duck, just waiting for things to happen instead of actually moving forward. This right here is them needing to take action, them needing to make some form of movement to have this new beginning. This is for my air sign collective, my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the energy that your person is in. They are really stuck in their head. They're having sleepless nights. They're dealing with insomnia. They're really they are struggling with all of the racing thoughts. So as I was saying, air sign energy here, this is part 2. They are really struggling with all of these racing thoughts in their mind. They're constantly being bombarded with thoughts of the past. They are thinking of the mistakes that they have made. They are thinking of how they had all of these other options, but none of these options led them into calmer waters. None of these options led them into a new beginning. And they're sitting here wondering as to why has none of this changed? All of this work I'm putting in, all of this effort I'm putting in, it's because they were investing their time and energy into the wrong things. They were not investing their time into what the divine has wanted them to invest their time into. So this is having them sitting there in their thoughts, in their own head, getting in their own head about everything, because they are trying to do everything in their own strength. They are trying to do this situation without the help of the divine. They are trying to do this on their own, thinking that they have all the answers, when truthfully they need to go to God to gain this answer. This Four of Cups here is like God. This is like God's hand gifting them something. This is truly what this is. And what this is this beautiful soul connection where there's going to be Two of Cups, an equal give and take. You all will share so much with each other. You will not feel like this is going to drain you. This is going to be something that's going to add to their life. But they are in their head about, I feel like a fool. I feel stupid. They're in their head about the mistakes they made in the past and how they feel foolish, how they feel stupid, how they feel so much regret within themselves for this sneaky, shady behavior that they had previously. They were very rude, very sneaky, very shady. It's like they were being very deceptive here. It's like they were showing one thing, but they were doing so much behind the scenes, so much behind closed doors. They were only showing you what they wanted to be seen. You only saw what they were allowing you to see, but everything else, they were doing so many things behind the scenes, behind your back, behind closed doors that you did not know about, that they thought they were really getting away with. But this guilt is eating them alive because they know the shady things that they were doing behind your back, and now they're feeling all of this regret because they feel like all of this energy is coming back on them. They are being haunted with their own thoughts of things that they have said about you and things that they have said to you. They are being haunted with all of these negative thoughts, this mental prison. The same mental prison that they put you in, they are now being haunted with those same thoughts because they were in this shady energy. This is how they are going to learn this lesson. They've been trying to manifest new things into their life, but they keep hitting tower moments. They keep running into brick walls.